Believe me when I tell you that this is a video I never thought I would make. Not that I had anything against eXp in the past, it's just that some of those agents can be so persistent about recruiting to the point that it becomes annoying. I've had agents call me multiple times in a day. It's too much. But in the end, they got me. So let me explain to you why I left a brokerage that I absolutely loved to join eXp, and then help you decide if it's the right move for you. Before we get into that, get your 2 free stocks with Webull that are valued all the way up to $2,000 for a limited time when you sign up and deposit just $5 on the platform. The link is down below to do that. Also, hit the like button so that this video gets pushed out to more people that may need it. First of all, I want to make it very clear that I have nothing but love for my previous brokerage. They're amazing. I never saw myself leaving. And if somebody was to ask me the best brokerage in Nebraska, I'd still say Nebraska Realty. But at this point, right now, it's just a business opportunity that I could not pass up on. So why did I join? Well, I'd been talking to an agent over at eXp, aka my sponsor, Zach Rosica. He's a terrific agent down there in Florida. And for a long time, I wasn't like turned off to eXp. I think it's a terrific brokerage. I always did. I just didn't think it was the right time for me. But the more and more I actually thought about it and took time to look at their model and think about it logically, I couldn't come up with a reason to not make the move. It really breaks down to 3 reasons why I joined eXp, and I'll break each of them down in detail. But first is the technology, second is the amazing training and support, and then third is all of the financial benefits. So let's start with the technology first. As soon as I clicked the link to sign up, I could tell that eXp already had terrific systems in place. I kid you not, transferring my license was probably the easiest thing I've ever done. I had my application filled out, my license transferred, and my account set up in less than a day. They also give you one of the best CRMs out there, kvcore, which is a CRM that, obviously manages your clients, but also helps you generate leads, and it's got a website and you can track your analytics and everything. It's honestly terrific. They've got SkySlope, which manages your transactions from contract to close, completely paperless. They've got everything that you'd ever need to help you generate leads and manage your clients. When you're part of eXp, the way that you get access to help, trainings, brokers, all that kind of stuff is through eXp World, which is like a virtual campus. So it's this program that you download onto your computer, and you've got an avatar that you can walk around, go to different buildings. They've even got basketball courts. You can play basketball, and you go through there and you can go to different rooms and get help wherever you need it. And because they're completely online, they don't have those same kind of overhead expenses that a brick and mortar brokerage would have, so they're able to pass those savings onto us agents. When I first got licensed, I really didn't think that working completely online would work for me, because I thought I needed an office space, and a physical place to go into with people to talk to. And for those first couple months, that's exactly what I did. But then I found myself working more and more from home and hardly really going into the office because I can do everything from home now. If you still need a space to work out of, though, eXp partners with offices, so you can rent an office space for them for a discount, or if you just need to meet people here and there, you can do that at Regis as well. And that was just the technology, or at least what I know of it so far, and I'm still learning more about it every single day. Now, the training and support are a whole nother ballgame. eXp offers over 50 hours of online training every single week. Now, when I heard that, it kind of blew me away, because even the best brokerages out there that offer ongoing training can't really compete with it, right? So I will literally never run out of training. 50 hours a week is just ludicrous. I took 60 hours in order to get my license, and that took me 2 months. They got 50 hours a week. It's ridiculous. In addition to the training, if you are a new agent that hasn't closed 3 deals yet, you get a mentor assigned to you that's in your local area for those first 3 transactions. Lastly, it's really easy to get help whenever you need it. You can either call the broker that's local to you, or you can go into eXp World and talk to a broker on there. I've also found that the culture is kind of like a family. Everybody's there to help each other because we all grow when everybody does well. So unlike, traditional brokerages where agents might be competing and kind of secretive if you try and ask for help, at eXp, I haven't found it to be that way so far, at least. Everybody's super nice and they're open to helping out, and it just feels like a really close-knit family. For example, for the months leading up to me joining eXp, my sponsor Zach was a terrific help. He wasn't just there to recruit me, he cared about my success regardless of if I went with eXp or not. And what really put the icing on the cake is when I got that call from Ricky, talking about how we can help each other and some of the work that we can do one-on-one to help each other out. That's when I knew that this was the right place for me to be. Last but not least, let's take a look at the financial benefits, and trust me, there's a lot. I'm sure that you've heard of some of it, but maybe there's some that you haven't heard of. The main financial benefit people think of when they hear eXp Realty is obviously the revenue share program. And the way this works is that every time you refer an agent and they mark you as their sponsor, aka the person that most influenced them to join eXp, you get a certain percentage of their gross revenue. If that agent you sponsor goes and sponsors their own agent, then you get some of that new agent's commission as well, and so on for 7 levels deep. Oh, and by the way, that agent that you sponsor is not losing any money. That percentage that you get paid gets taken out of what eXp is making on that transaction. On top of that, because eXp is a publicly traded company, EXPI is the ticker symbol, whenever an agent joins underneath you and sells their first house with eXp, you get $400 in company stock. There's so many agents out there that focus just on recruiting to eXp and make tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month. And because eXp is online and it's global, it's in multiple countries, you can recruit from around the world. So it's essentially like you're building a worldwide brokerage. Let's talk more about those company stocks. You get $200 in stocks when you close your first home every single year. Like I said before, you get $400 when a new agent you refer closes their first home with eXp, and you get another $400 in stock when you cap. eXp has an 80-20 commission split for all agents with a $16,000 cap, and once you cap, you keep 100% of your commission. So let's say that you had a $10,000 gross check, and eXp would give you 80% of that, which is $8,000, and you would keep $2,000. So for easy math, let's say you sell 8 homes exactly like that. You're giving eXp $2,000 on each home. You sell 8 homes, you cap at $16,000. And if you cap, you're eligible for the Icon Agent Award. This award will pay you up to $16,000 back in company stock. So if you cap and get that award, it's like you paid nothing in splits at all. You can also enroll in the Agent Equity Program, which takes 5% out of each paycheck and buys you company stock at a 10% discount. And God forbid you pass away or something awful happens to you, your family can still inherit everything that you've worked on there at eXp. Let's say you've got a large recruitment network that's paying you monthly, you've built up a large stock portfolio, your family can still inherit that when you pass away. And if that wasn't enough, they've got super low fees. It's a one-time $150 fee. This covers your first month and getting you set up with eXp. Then after that, it's $85 a month. This covers your tech, your education, the CRM, kvcore, which would normally cost about $500 a month. And let's say that you've got your license in multiple states, you would still only pay $85 a month total. After I fully understood what eXp has to offer and all those benefits, I couldn't come up with a reason for me not to go. So I transferred my license over, I made the leap, and it's been a terrific choice so far. Now, if you're a new agent, or even an experienced agent, and you liked everything that I covered here today, let me share with you what it would be like to partner with myself, Ricky Carruth, and the entire Diamond Group at eXp Realty. The whole time you work with us, you partner personally with Ricky Carruth, and after you've gone through the onboarding and getting yourself set up, you get on a call with Ricky and get his personal cell number. And on top of that, twice weekly, Mondays and Wednesdays, we got coaching sessions with Ricky for just coaching and strategy and those kind of things. It's really like a family, and everybody is there to support one another. So when you join, you get support from me, you get support from my sponsor Zach, Ricky, and every other person in our network. We're really focused on sales first and foremost. However, if you are interested in sticking more to the recruiting side, you also couldn't have picked a better team. Ricky himself has sponsored more agents at eXp than any other agent, and my sponsor Zach Roska, in the 15 months he's been there, is now in the top 0.5% for influencers there at eXp. So if that's something you're interested in, you've still got support in that area of things as well. And of course, you'll have direct access to me whenever you need it. And on top of that, I'm planning on releasing a YouTube course, which, of course, would be free to anybody who chooses me as their sponsor. But this would show you exactly how I took my real estate YouTube channel from 0 subscribers to 11,000 subscribers in just over 7 months. And from making 0 money on YouTube to making a consistent $1,000 a month right now, that pays for all of my lead generation needs and anything else that I need for real estate. The link is down below to book a one-on-one call with me if you're interested in joining eXp. And believe me, there is no pressure at all. Because like I said, I hated when those eXp agents would call and try to pressure me into joining. I'll answer any questions you have, tell you a little bit about eXp. Then you can decide if it makes sense for you or not. So the link is down below to book that call with me if you're interested. In the end, I'm really happy with the decision that I made. Obviously I'm going to miss the friends that I made at Nebraska Realty, my brokers, Thane, Arla, TJ, you guys are the best. But I'm very happy with the decision that I made, and I'm very excited to see where this goes. Now, if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button, like the video if you haven't already. Get your 2 free stocks with Webull in the link down below, and I'll see you in the next video.